visitor to Hunt and you've never been to one of our programs, this is a little unusual in that we have kind of made a fundraiser out of tonight's concert, so we welcome you here. And my name is Wendy Shepard and I teach all the choral classes here. Tonight, this program is just such a success story for these kids, all three choirs. They have worked so hard on this. Their music, all three choral groups, the solos. Our first two MCs.
Good evening. I'm Eric Bailey.
And I'm Sam Pierce.
And on behalf of Miss Shepard and the members of Boys and Girls Choir and Concert Choir, I'd like to welcome you to our program. Our program is entitled Mooosic of the Night Part 2, and will feature performances by all three choral groups, as well as individual performances by members of each group. All proceeds from tonight's concert will go directly into our choral department fund. The money we take in will help defray transportation costs in spring and cover general operating costs for the spring semester for all three choral groups. We hope you have fun this evening, and we thank you for being here to support us.
You might be asking yourself, just why is the theme of our show centered around cows? Let me see, could it have something to do with the fact that Miss Shepard grew up on a farm and just can't leave her past life behind her? Well, all joking aside, our program began last year when the concert choir held a benefit concert to raise money for roads. And it was such a huge success that we asked Miss Shepard if we could do it again this year. So, here we are. We've taken several weeks to polish our individual acts and perfect our dance steps and choir songs, so on with the show.
I have the privilege of introducing our first group this evening. This group has 43 students in it, representing grades 6, 7, and 8. Ms. Shepard said that besides being the largest boys choir she's ever had, they are also one of the best sounding. Tonight they start off our show by performing a spiritual entitled, Did My Lord Deliver Daniel? So please give a rousing round of applause for the Hunt Middle School Boys Choir under the direction of Miss Shepard.
Children from the fiery furnace, and why not ever be your next MC tonight. Next, we will feature our girls ensemble. This group works with Miss Shepherd after school. They work on songs that are classical and pop. Tonight, they will be taking you back to 1964, when motorcycles were the thing, letterman's jackets, ponytails, and daydreaming of your guy or gal was all that mattered. This song tells the emotional saga of a love that was found, a love that was cherished, and a love that was not meant to be. Singing for you tonight is Annie Hroba and the Hunt Girls Ensemble performing Leader of the Pack.
Gee, it must be great riding with him. Is he picking you up after school today?
By the way, where'd you meet him?
I met him at the kitty store. He turned around and smiled at me. You get the picture.
Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the
Leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
One day, always putting him down.
Down.
They said he came from the wrong side of town.
Came from the wrong side of town.
They told me he was bad, but I know he was sad. That's why I fell for the
Leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
One day my dad said, find someone new.
New.
I had to tell my Jimmy we're through.
Find someone new.
He stood there and asked me why, but all I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you.
The leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
Sort of smiled at me and kissed me goodbye. But the tears were beginning to show as he drove away on that rainy night. I begged him to go slow, but whether he heard, I'll never know. Look out, look out, look out, look out, look out! I felt so helpless, what could I do? Remembering all the things we've been through.
Things have been through.
At school they all stopped and stared. I can't hide the tears, but I don't care. I'll never forget him.
The leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
Now he's gone. Leader of the pack, but now he's gone. Leader of the pack, but now he's gone. Leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack.
Good evening. I am Turquoise Young, and I am presenting the next several acts. Damon Cargill is in the 8th grade and has been taking private piano lessons for 5 years. This evening, he will be playing a difficult piano piece by Mozart entitled Rondeau Turk. We are very proud to now present to you Mr. Damon Cargill.
because he's been out with the flu all week long and still does not feel well. So for him to pull that off and still be here tonight is wonderful.
I think everyone should know how much we appreciate Garrett Lunsford's incredible vocal and instrumental talents. But tonight we are proud to know that we will be the first audience to hear an original musical composition entirely by Garrett Lunsford. The brilliant lyrics were written solely by the incredibly talented Jessica Tingle, accompanied by Adam Sinding on the bass, Eric Bailey on the saxophone, Travis Roby on drums, Allie Evans and Will Stark on trumpet, Olin Sorsley on trombone, and last but definitely not least, the incredible voice of Jessica Tingle. We present this original composition entitled Meant to Be.
My mother's calling me, too bad I ran away. I know I should have learned to watch the words I say. Oh, I've lost myself again. Oh, where are all my friends? You and me, we were meant to be. Can't you see? We were meant to be. You and me. You said you'd come for me, put my trust in you. No way I could have known that you turned on me too. Oh, how could you be so cruel? Oh, you played me for a fool. You and me, we were meant to be. Can't you see? We were meant to be. You and me. I tried to make you see, I hoped you'd realize that you gave up on me, didn't even say goodbye. Oh, the pain you put me through. Oh, I gave my love to you. You and me, we were meant to be. Can't you see? We were meant to be. You and me. You and me.
Our next group is the Hunt Middle School Girls Choir. There are 58 students in the choir, ranging from 6th grade up to 8th grade. Miss Shepard said that on the first day she heard them sing in September, she knew that they were special because their vocal blend was nearly perfect right from the start. Tonight they will be singing Jubilate Deo, and no, Miss Shepard, that does not stand for waiting for a latte. And also they will be singing The Rose by Julie Knowles. We are pleased to present to you the Hunt Middle School Girls Choir.
You belong,
performer has been taking private viola lessons for 9 years. He's incredibly talented, as you will hear, especially since he is only in the 6th grade. His accompanist tonight is also his viola instructor, Mrs. Olson. Please give Jeff Schultz a warm welcome as he performs for you Minuet in G minor by Tacoma.
Boys Ensemble recently performed in the Tacoma School District Ensemble Contest, where they received the highest rating you can, which is a superior. We are so proud of them for their hard work. They will be performing a pop song later on in the show, but to show you their musical diversity, we will hear them sing first in the classical style. Their song is entitled Medieval Gloria. It is in the style of the 14th century Gregorian chant. And now I present to you J.R. Nobles on solo and the Hunt Boys Ensemble performing Medieval Gloria.
excelsis Deo, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, et in terra pax, pax hominibus,
Bone voluntatis,
voluntatis, laudamus Dei, benedicibus Dei, glorificamus Dei, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, gratias agimus tibi propter magna,
Gloriam tuam,
Domine Deus, Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo, 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 Gloria, Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Andrew Dean has been in choir only 7 months, but has sure made an impact on all of us. Having done Beat It in December, Andrew is going for a totally different style this concert. He'll be performing an old Bob Marley song entitled No Woman, No Cry. I'm pleased to present to you Andrew Dean.
No woman, no cry.
This next young lady has been part of the Hunt Choral program for 3 years. She has a beautiful singing voice, and tonight will be performing for you a song that holds a spiritual message. Here's Shannon Roundy with her mother on piano singing Let Your Light So Shine.
Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Today I made a plan, a promise in my mind, that I'd begin this very day to let my light so shine. The early morning dawn revealed my mother's face, reminding me that my own home was my beginning place. With a happy heart I sing and helped in little ways to bring a ray of loving light into my family's day. Then out into the world I went with watchful eye. I saw a woman old and bent and could not pass her by. With gentle voice I spoke, then listened for a while, and saw her sad expression change into a grateful smile. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. As time went quickly by, I said a silent prayer and asked to bring the light of love to someone in despair. Outside the circle of friends, I saw a lonely one, a person often ridiculed and left to walk alone. With courage I reached out and drew her in with me. The joys of will ever be a cherished memory. As evening time approached, I had a chance to share a priceless gift that I hold dear with someone who would care. In faith I gave a friend the sacred book of life and testified that it contains the purest gospel light. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. By letting my light shine, I truly came to see good works that glorify the Lord, bring happiness to me.
Can anyone say to introduce this last song of our first act except wipe?
like to introduce this group in front of me, even though they are not in our choral department. We do have some choral students in this group. I am really, really excited about this group, and I want to acknowledge these ladies and gentlemen for being here this evening. This group meets after school, and this is the first year they've ever done it. They asked Mr. Levins if he'd be interested in hosting a jazz band after school, and I listen to these kids every Wednesday, and I went, wow, these guys are as good as any high school kids I can think of. They're just doing a super job, and I asked them if they would just, for something different on our program because they're so outstanding, if they would play a couple of songs for us this evening. So I'd like to thank, first of all the ladies and gentlemen who are here in the jazz band for being here and helping us out. And I especially would like to thank Mr. Levins, our band director, for helping us this evening.
Thank you. We're going to start out our program with a tune that takes us back into the early 1950s and was made famous by the Buddy Morrow Band, trombonist at that time. This is called Night Train. Tenor saxophone solo. We're going to regress in time and go back another decade, back in the early 1940s, and play one from the famous Duke Ellington band, and this is called Sea Jam Blues, and it features three of our soloists. Eric Bailey on tenor saxophone, Brandon Cook on trombone, and Garrett Lunsford on the drums.
grade and has been studying the violin for 6.5 years. She is such a great violinist that we are proud to have her play for you tonight. She is accompanied by Patra Alasis on piano and will be performing Polish Dance by Severn.
We're taking you back to the Motown days when Smokey was king and the Supremes were the tops. Here are 43 of the coolest, smoothest guys around to perform an old Smokey Robinson song called My Girl. Take it away, Miss Shepherd. When the Beatles broke up, each went their own way. They've all had an incredible impact on our society, but perhaps the most touching person in the post-Beatles era was John Lennon. Who among you in the audience cannot recall being touched by the words John Lennon wrote in Imagine? He spoke of a better world for all of us. Here to rekindle this message is Eric Bergovitz, Michael Orlando, and Damon Cargill.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Ooh, ooh. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people cheering all the world. Ooh, ooh. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Our next group will be singing a #1 hit from the 60s, which everyone at that time wished was their dream song. So we take you back now to 1960, when many of you in the audience were still in high school, bopping to the girls' choir performance song, Chapel of Love.
This next performer has not only a beautiful singing voice, but also an incredible skill at playing the piano. Miss Shepherd said that quite often after boys' ensemble rehearsal, he will wait for the bus and sit at the piano and just play. 3 or 4 times she will ask, "That's a neat song, who wrote it?" And he'll reply, "Oh, I did. I'm just trying to figure it all out." She gave him a Jim Brickman CD to listen to, and Sam figured it out by just listening to it. So he is truly a very gifted musician. Tonight he is playing Heart Song. Has been in choir for 2 years. She has a beautiful singing voice, but what many don't know is that she is also a great trumpet player. Tonight she will be performing for you a song written by Lisa Loeb entitled Stay.
Talks all the time, so and I thought when it felt simple, and I thought that I don't belong. And now that I am leaving, now I know that I did something wrong, 'cause I missed you. Yeah, I missed you. And you say I only hear what I want.
Girls Ensemble recently competed in the district solo ensemble contest, where they also received the highest rating of superior. Tonight, they will be performing a song for you in Russian. And the song is basically about this guy, while sitting under a red berry bush, is confessing his love. Here is the Hunt Girls Ensemble performing Kalinka.
Boys Ensemble singing Book of Love featuring Sam Pierce on solo.
Tell me, all about the book of love. I've got to know the answer. Was it someone from
Victoria Philp is in the 8th grade and recently sang in the district solo contest. She received a superior rating and is here tonight to perform for you her Italian art song entitled Sei tu mami sei sospiri by Pergolesi. I will let her translate this song for you as my Italian is not so good. She's accompanied tonight by Hannah Blackburn on piano.
All right, this song is being sung by a girl to a boy who's in love with her. And she's telling this boy that she likes him all right, but if he thinks that she is in love with him and only him, then he's very good at fooling himself.
This next young lady is in the 6th grade and has already had a wonderful and successful start to her musical career by performing in productions at Tacoma Little Theater. Tonight, she'll be performing for you Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, in its original style, which is in the Broadway version of the musical Evita. Here to perform for you, Jessica Gourlay.
It won't be easy, you'd think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines. too much. There's nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true.
Where would we be without this last solo performance song? Who could live without the memory of the character Carlton, you know, from the sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Well, this next Tom Jones song was one of Carlton's favorite to dance to. Miss Shepherd arranged the instrumental to this song and looked for the perfect character to perform it, and Eric Bailey was the guy for the job. So, without delay, here's Eric Bailey and the Blue Tones performing It's Not Unusual.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. It's not unusual to go out any time. When I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Ooh. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 oh yeah.
Of announcing our final group for the evening. Last year's concert choir began this whole idea of putting on a benefit concert to get all our choir robes. This isn't how it all started. This thank you is for the last year's concert choir group. We all want to thank you for starting something that has grown into helping all of us in the choral department.
On behalf of this year's choir group, we'd like to thank all of last year's members. There's so much pride in wearing these robes. We thank you for your inspiration and vision. We dedicate our performance tonight to you.
Concert choir will be performing Shout Out to God, Only One by James Taylor, Fa una canzone, an Italian madrigal, and Shut di Do in memory and gratefulness to the 1995-96 concert choir members.
Shout to God, sing aloud, Hosanna. Shout to God with the song of joy. Shout to God, sing aloud, Hosanna. Glory to God, glory to God. Come sing to God a
to say that this group before you will be singing April 8th during their spring break at the University of Washington in a choral competition that features 42 other schools. This is actually Fona Canzona translates to sing me a song with not a note of sadness.
Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright.
Oh, when I was a baby child,
Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil.
good and bad was just a game.
Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night.
Many years and many trials,
Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil.
they proved to me they're not the same.
Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright. Oh, Satan is an evil charmer. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. He's hungry for a soul to earn. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. And without your holy armor, Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. He will eat you for dessert. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. If I could just have your attention for a couple of minutes before we go. It's turned out to be a longer concert, but I hope you enjoyed it, and we tried to get everybody on who has really done a good job. Before we do our last raffle drawing, I would like to thank a few people. I can't do this by myself. There is no way. I would like to thank a few people. First of all, my stage crew that worked their little booties off here did a great job, and I left this young man's name out of the program by mistake. Brian Tung, come on out here. Zach King, Calvin Tallner, and Eric Bailey helped. I'd like to thank Chris Roundy and Kristen Orlando very much for doing an excellent job on the raffle. All you parents that donated. Now for our final raffle drawing.